What goes through the minds of emergency crews as they're slowly approaching a suspicious package or a potential explosive? It may be a question that's on your mind when you see officers responding to calls like this. It happened twice here at Broadview Station just a couple of weeks ago, 2 days in a row. We spoke to the team of officers who responded both days about how they tackle those intense situations.
Last year we did 289 calls related to this type of work. 40 of those were actual IEDs, live IEDs, grenades, other types of military ordnance packages that have been sent to some of our judges and crown attorneys across the city.
They're the CBRNE team, which stands for Chemical, Biological, Radiological, Nuclear, and Explosives Unit. Highly trained officers who, along with fire and paramedics, respond to any call for a suspicious package or noxious substance. Nick Sword is one of the team's longest-serving bomb techs and was one of the men who suited up to inspect the discoveries at Broadview.
We've heard everything from spacesuit to silver suit. It's actually a chemical protective suit that gives us the ability to operate in a contaminated environment. So if there is anything chemical in nature at the scene of where the package is, it's going to give us protection.
A more robust bomb suit is also at their disposal.
It's protected heavily in the front, and it's actually, if anything was to happen, a blast would go out this way. But hopefully that doesn't happen.
Okay, and when you say lightweight, lighter weight, how much does this weigh?
This weighs, with batteries, approximately 94 pounds. But you gotta understand it's the officer, his weight, the weight of the suit, the helmet, batteries, and then we take down a plethora of tools. He's adding about 130 to 150 pounds of extra weight to his body weight. It has, lights. We have the ability to record video.
And often the very first responder to a suspicious object, a remote robot that can be controlled wirelessly from a safe distance.
There's 2 weapons on it that we can use to disrupt and render the object safe. There's a claw where we can manipulate things. There's a multitude of investigating tools, like there's lights, there's cameras.
As for what's on the minds of the officers as they approach those unpredictable scenes?
It's a very relaxed, very methodically thought out approach to whatever incident we're dealing with. Thankfully, I've got, as I said, 8 very highly trained bomb techs that do this on a daily basis.
Over the years, I've done some calls where I have gone downrange, as we call it, and you do have that kind of quick moment where you think, wow, this is pretty serious stuff that we're dealing with. But overall, I'd say, for the most part, we have a job to do, and if you sat there and dwelled on all of the bad stuff that can potentially happen, then you're not really suitable for the job,
And the big message coming from the team is that if you see something that is suspicious in nature at all, or even find something in your home that may be dangerous, give them a call. It is not worth the risk. Let the experts take a look and do their jobs. At Broadview Station, Tammie Sutherland, City News.